Let the greater good come first. The book, written by Mr. Kenneth Lowe, the founder of the Crystal Group, has, over the decades, transformed the business through adventure and failure and reforming towards victory. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. Becoming the world's #1 apparel maker is the Crystal Group vision, by changing ourselves, changing our company, and changing the world. The 8 core values of the Crystal Group change the corporate culture, and we believe, with persistence, even something as soft as water can wear down the hardest rock.
By the end of 2014, the decathlon business had developed in Crystal Martin and had reached 2.5 million pieces for the year, which was 8% of the total business. We had also commenced lean trials in one site, but had poor results due to a lack of employee buy-in. So in January 2015, the manufacturing and IE teams sat to agree the future goals of lean manufacturing for Crystal Martin in order to secure a strong future for the business. From previous experience, I was aware that the difficulty in adopting a lean philosophy throughout a company was tantamount to a change of religion, as it needed to go to the core of the business and change its everyday habits. To achieve this, the senior managers agreed to be champions and support and deliver a comprehensive training program at all levels to educate our employees in a new way of working. We identified strong skills within the IE team to develop the training program on the technical learnings of Lean, including Kaizen, Gemba Walk, QCO and PDCA, and decided to use the martial arts belt system from blue to black to graduate the learnings throughout the company's hierarchy. Within 6 months, the team was communicating the program across the business, and the Crystal Continuous Improvement Program, known as CCIP, was born. We also recognised the need to empower and develop the soft skills of our workers, and to support this, we worked with GAP and adopted their Personal Advancement Career Enhancement PACE program, which was launched in 2016 to cover all female operators across all sites. It was agreed not to use external consultants to train employees, but to develop our skills in-house, to make it part of our future culture. This has led to many staff now having dual roles as CCIP trainers alongside their daily responsibilities. Also in 2016, the quality team developed their Lean Quality Project to eliminate end-of-line exam, and over 3 years they removed the function from all lines by a comprehensive training program and a redesigned inspection system, which placed the responsibility for quality with the operator and the team. The IT team were also contributing to the Lean initiative by developing the production data collection system, known as PDCS, which simplified the process of collecting key production data and making it available to the team in real time. During this time, the relationship with Decathlon had continued to strengthen, and by the end of 2016, production was up to 6.3 million pieces for the year, which was 40% of our total production. This saw our working relationship become closer, with regular meetings taking place to map out future developments. This was based on transparency, trust and alignment, and as we opened up our process to Decathlon team, we began to learn of their focuses and processes and how they could benefit us through the alignment. In August 2017, we had our first partnership workshop, and in November attended our first Global Manufacturing Partners Conference. Our move to partnership saw further growth to 8.3 million pieces in 2017 and 10 million pieces by the end of 2018, which was 50% of the total business. Following a partners workshop, the Win Together Partners project was formed and identified 4 axes: people empowerment and happiness, sustainable growth, environmental care or Go Green, and operational excellence, known as OPEX. Each axis challenged the current situation and focused on improving it to a higher level through a team made up of both Decathlon and Crystal employees. In 2018, the CCIP team started to map out the Decathlon OPEX framework and merge the CCIP processes to it. And this saw the partnership move to another level, with the Decathlon and Crystal teams working more closely on the continuous improvement of production KPIs. VIP lines were created in all decathlon sites, and these teams were trained to use the improved process from OPEX and celebrate their successes with the customer. Crystal Martin became official partners in March 2018 and continued to use the OPEX structure to move forward. The journey has not been easy, and there have been many setbacks. But with a shared openness, willingness, and trust, we have succeeded together to grow a great business and prepare for further improvements and future growth.
As a metaphor of the DNA, and in an attempt to codify the unique characteristics of the Crystal Group, we initiated the notion of the Crystal Continuous Improvement Project to build our business culture and strategy towards the vision of being the #1 apparel maker in the world. Contemporary definition of success is defined by our CCIP logo, as we believe one long, never-ending relay will define the CCIP project. As an organization, we do our best and then attempt to pass the baton on without dropping it. This is how Crystallians have evolved. One individual, one group, one generation, learning from and building upon a generous lean manufacturing culture with mutual understanding and respect for each other. The effectiveness of our organization hinges on every employee taking constant improvement to product, service, and process. The sense of CCIP, Crystal Continuous Improvement Project, started with the theme of collective collaboration towards the Crystal vision by empowering and engaging our employees by training and development. We created a work culture that proactively seeks to solve problems continuously, taking small steps, and that mindset led our company towards a faster improvement in efficiency, reduced costs, and happier employees. Sustainable incremental changes, transparent leadership, confidence, and accountability in our commitments brought autonomy, mastery, and purpose to CCIP. Further, we believe the people are our most valuable assets. We believe in us.
Washington Direction Management. It's a very important tool to use to align all the KPIs, all the departments into one direction. So we have defined one KMI. Based on that, we have cascaded all our KPIs aligned to that KMI. Talking about the KPIs, we have digitalized all the department KPIs, and then all the management team, all the department managers, department heads, they are taking all KMI KPI meetings and they're aligning their subordinates to act upon it. By the same time, the management GM, all the teams, they are having management meetings every month, every day. Likewise, we have cascaded our departmental meetings.
The rebirth of CCIP. In 2015, Mr. Mark Muller and Mr. Paul Mendes visited the Toyota manufacturing company in Japan. This visit gave a new impetus to the CCIP project. 3 main areas were identified: improve product quality, maintain cost reduction, develop our human resources. These best practices were shared with the Crystal Martin Sri Lanka family. At Crystal Martin Sri Lanka, we implement standards for each and every process, and any problem will be measured against these standards. These standards will be communicated in 2 main formats: STWs, also known as Standard Worksheets, and SOPs, also known as Standard Operating Procedure documents, which will state the ideal conditions and any specific recommendations relative to operational and departmental processes. These standard documents are visible at respective workplaces where the standards are in place. The implementation of 6S has always been a core contributor in the success of our CCIP project. Thanks to 6S, we successfully managed to enhance the productivity of the company, as it helped us to increase the overall employee morale, the quality, and the targets while reducing the working capital. Regular surveys and audits are conducted to verify the sustainability of our 6S project, and continuous knowledge sharing has supported us to cascade the 6S awareness into all levels of the business. The project of QCO, or Quick Changeover, initiated by the Crystal Continuous Improvement Project, was primarily focused on the critical path of each style. Operational and front-end teams meet on a daily basis to discuss the opportunities hidden and the best corrective and preventative measures that we could take to mitigate them. QCO analysis conducted by the data of 2019 and 2020 led the project for many great improvements. The learning curve improvements by product status, such as factory new, line new, and line repeat, is one of the major changes made. Our group-wide challenge on planning the product to the right factory and to the right team of multi-skilled operators. Utilizing maximum effective planning, we developed the product basket application, using the past production real-time data measured in different parameters: the efficiency, the last produced date, the quantity of the specific product categories. This leads to an effective and accurate planning. Special Tasks and Tactics projects, also known as the STAT crew, was another great initiative taken by Crystal Martin Sri Lanka to standardize and motivate the factory teams to the common goal of QCO. Cross-training of employees is prioritized throughout Crystal Martin Sri Lanka to run more effectively and increase the earning potential. Therefore, we make sure our members are being provided with necessary coaching sessions for individual skill development. Development of a skill matrix for the machine operators has helped us to react to a variety of new product categories with higher quality levels while exceeding our targets. Kanban, from the Japanese word meaning signboard. The Crystal Kanban project offers a visual method for managing workflow, controlling the WIP, or work in progress. The WIP level is controlled to a maximum level of 6 hours from line input through to product output. The digital visualization controlling the standards and systems was developed internally by our IT experts. The Kanban board gives us an excellent overview of our current work situation. Visualizing work in a team environment simplifies communication and leads to improved productivity. In 2019, we began our implementation journey for total productive maintenance. Working in collaboration with an industry consultant, we revisited the core areas of maintenance, specifically in relation to sewing equipment. With a long-term aim, we successfully introduced a systematic and dedicated machine service center in each location, working with standard operating procedures to facilitate the machine service activities. With emphasis on speed of repair, we have practical skill assessments for every sewing machine mechanic in Crystal Martin, Sri Lanka. From these ongoing assessments, a skill matrix system is now in place to highlight gaps and develop training schedules. We have launched an autonomous maintenance training manual whereby we increase basic machinery knowledge through our team leaders, line supervisors, and machine operators. Through the Production Data Control System, PDCS, we have introduced further modules to monitor machine breakdown events, machine type, breakdown by defect type, root cause analysis, corrective actions, and the mechanic's individual response times. Kaizen, which is the Japanese term for continuous improvement or change for the better, refers to the business activities that improve all functions and involve all employees, from the CEO to the assembly line workers. Kaizens are collected on a monthly basis and the standard documents are followed by everyone. The Kaizen certification reward ceremony to encourage and appreciate our employees occurs every month with the involvement of management and our innovators. We make sure to sustain the Kaizen initiatives by a Kaizen audit conducted by the respective lean manufacturing team, and we then share the best practices across the business as a whole. In all Crystal Martin Sri Lanka locations, we operate our Production Data Control System, or PDCS. The system is a live data capturing system with tablet computers being situated at key areas of the business, starting at the bundling stage all the way through to finished goods. The system is designed to be very user-friendly while also giving management the ease of viewing data summaries or the generation of in-depth reports. CPOC, Supplier, Input, Process, Output, Customer. Through the integration of a CPOC system, this allowed us to identify the input parameter requirements for satisfactory performance of our processes between internal, customer, and supplier. With the system, the satisfactory level of each parameter can be measured, and then corrective, preventative actions will take place to reinstate standards. Nerve Center Function is a one-stop data monitoring system to view all the real-time production performance data, and the system is presented on central production displays throughout the day and also can be accessed with any departmental computer. The system was programmed with the intention of increasing the quick response of our employees while increasing the transparency between Crystallians. By definition, Gemba, meaning the actual place in Japanese, was a practice in Crystal Martin, Sri Lanka. We decided to further digitize recording the findings of Gemba walks, which were carried out by different management. The convenience of recording the observations and the necessary corrective actions allow us to monitor each stage of the process from a laptop, PC, or a mobile phone. The stakeholders can quickly see if a corrective action has been carried out, and the ticket system which the app uses shows clearly that non-compliances have been rectified. The new partnership inaugurated between Crystal Martin Ceylon and our customer Decathlon in 2017 paved the way for the introduction of OPEX, Operational Excellence, a strategic approach to evolve Crystal Martin into a self-improvement company. Our Crystallians embraced OPEX with passion and enthusiasm for 4 years, growing the CCIP project and set strong roots for Crystal to become a pioneer in continuous improvement. A commitment was given by the whole team to make OPEX a long-time success at Crystal Martin, and we, as Crystallians, pushed ourselves to create our own audit team to drive OPEX with a higher autonomy, even under tough times when the entire world was put on hold by COVID-19. OPEX assisted Crystal Martin to strengthen its problem-solving, teamwork, and leadership aspects while bonding more with the customer. Practices such as KPI dashboards, opportunity boards, and integration of digitized solutions facilitated us to solve problems in a very effective manner and with greater accuracy. As an environmentally aware business, we consider about more than just profit. We care about our impact on society and the environment. Corporate social responsibility is the practice of sustainable development by delivering economic, social, and environmental benefits. Our sustainable initiatives include: we've stepped up our game by focusing on reducing waste and minimizing our carbon footprint. Crystal Martin continues its drive towards the use of sustainable fabrics and manufacturing methods. We attempt to prove that fashion, environmental, and social awareness do not have to be mutually exclusive. Our members specialize in CSR tactics while producing as little waste as possible and reusing leftover fabrics for extra processes. We make it possible to make recycled garments again and again, and as a unified team, we are doing our best to eliminate single-use plastics within the organization. As a humane group, we rely on small acts that have a big impact. Our people continue supporting the Habitat's mission in tangible ways. As a Habitat for Humanity, we built a safe and durable COVID-19 quarantine center at one of our locations in Sri Lanka. At Crystal Martin, we work to lay the foundations for the future and create change that impacts generations.
Our next 5-year continual improvement journey will be driven through operational excellence, grow stronger with agility, and transform from lean manufacturing to lean enterprise, reducing development lead time and looking at options for vertical integration. Speed, digitization, and collaboration will be key to our success.
In this epoch of uncertainty, Crystal Martin Sri Lanka continues its evolution with the vision of integrity and opportunity. We offer our commitment to build stronger ties with our loyal customers and to further enhance the well-being of our most valuable asset, our workforce.